Prepper Basics, Prepper 101, Philosophy of Preparedness. Today on Throttle Up Prepper. Welcome to Throttle Up Prepper. I'm your host, Jeff. Today we're talking about Prepper Basics, Prepping 101, Philosophy of Preparedness, whatever you want to call it. Ground level, baby. We're getting started. Listen, why be a prepper? Do you need to be a prepper? What is prepping? What's going on? Why are we doing this? Well, you know what? This is just basic Boy Scout 101. Never really was a Boy Scout, but I knew one. Seriously. I spent a lot of my adult life living in Florida, Hurricane Alley. Many of you watching this maybe live in California, Earthquake Central, or you're in Tornado Alley. You know, we all have stuff to deal with. This idea of preparedness isn't just about zombie apocalypse. It's not just about WROL, without rule of law and societal breakdown. Can it happen? Is it possible? Sure. Is it likely? I don't know. I don't think so. This isn't just about, martial law and government gone bad. Is that possible? Well, I guess anything's possible. Is it likely? Not very likely, I don't think. Foreign invasion, Russia or China or Canada coming down to invade us. Is it possible? Anything's possible. Is it likely? I don't know. I don't think so. I think there's a million scenarios you could play out. And is any one scenario likely? Probably not. But is it possible? Sure. You start putting all these things together, tornadoes and hurricanes and earthquakes, oh my, before you know it, the probabilities of something going wrong at some point is up there. What about financial collapse, EMP, grid down situation? I don't know, here's one. What if you lose your job? Whether it's because the economy's tanking or just the way it is. It's wise to be prepared. You don't want to have to run to the government. You don't want to have to run to the local food bank when any little thing goes wrong. Part of being a good citizen and participating in uplifting your community is being ready for anything yourself, not just for yourself, but so you can help somebody else out. When we lived in Florida, they kind of drilled it into our heads to be ready for anything. If a hurricane came along, will FEMA be on the way? Sure they will. Will the government come along and have water pallets to distribute and food? You better believe it. But it could take days. It could take weeks if it's unexpected. Hurricanes, we got plenty of advance notice. But do you want to be standing outside in 100-degree heat waiting for water? I don't. And, they tell you, have at least a week's worth of supplies. Water, 1 gallon per person per day. A family of 4, you need 28 gallons to survive 1 week. How's that math? Pretty good? Yeah, that's right. Food, you got to have enough food. What if the power's out? Refrigerator's not working. You need stuff like, canned tuna, ramen noodles, not very healthy, but it'll fill you up. Protein bars, snack bars, dry milk, powdered milk, stuff like that. Little by little, over time, you build up your supplies. It's not about running out to Walmart with a giant list and spending thousands of dollars. That's ridiculous. Maybe you can do that. I can't. But more power to you if that's the way you want to go. But do something. Get some bags of dried rice. If you're a member of Sam's, it's easy to put away 100 pounds of rice. That'll take care of a family for a long time. Dried beans, you name it. Have a way, if you don't have water stored, have a way to collect and purify water filtration. We're not going to cover all of these things in one video, Eventually, I'll take topics like water filtration. I'll take topics like water storage and food storage and self-defense and lethal versus non-lethal and all kinds of topics we'll discuss here, and just get you thinking. You know, what bases do you not have covered yet? Hopefully this will stir you to think. The comments will be open. Hopefully won't be too many mean people making fun of me. And remember, I can't see very well. So if I'm not looking at the camera, I don't want my son reading me things about how nasty you guys are. Although, you know, we go and we read plenty of other people's stuff, so I know it happens, whatever. But use the comment section constructively. If you have ideas that I don't cover, add them in. If you got a YouTube channel and you did a particular video on something that's a little different angle, that's cool. Put a link. You know, it's not about, you know, we're out here competing against each other. To me, we're all out here working for the same goal, to help people get prepared. So promote your channel on here if you're a prepper. By all means, go for it. If you're a tactical guy, if you're in the military and you want to add something constructive, by all means, let's make this a community where all can benefit. I'm excited about it. I hope you are too. Listen, another important thing, you know, I'm visually impaired, so I'm always thinking about people that are with disabilities or challenges of any sort. So another big consideration is if you're on medication, prescription medication you can't do without, blood pressure pills or whatever, heart medication, beta blockers, good grief, a week's supply is nothing. We're blessed, we have a health insurance where we're able to order pharmaceuticals 90-day supplies. When I get down to 30 days, I get nervous. and I would have as much put back as your plan and your finances allow, just to be certain. Better yet, do what you can do to change your health situation when and where possible, so you don't need this stuff. I've been working on that myself, health and fitness and weight loss, about 20 pounds lost so far, getting ready to start weaning myself off some medications with the help of my doctor. Don't do it unless your doc says it's okay. But these are all things to take into consideration, because if the stuff hits the fan, and that's the S in my SHTF, it's stuff, just so you know, so we're clear, not that other stuff. But anyway, yeah, if the stuff hits the fan, and whether it's economic or, like I said, you lose your job or zombie apocalypse, you got to be ready and ready to take care of yourself and help somebody else out. Listen, again, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Share this with a friend. Post like crazy, and please participate. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and give me some positive comments. Add to it. If you think this is absolute garbage, keep it to yourself. You can put that on there too. I'm thick-skinned enough, no big deal. But listen, I'm going to put a way to contact me directly through the email. Couldn't think what that was called. But we want you to be in contact, and also the other ways to follow me. My other YouTube channels. My son has a great gaming channel. I've got a positive, motivational, inspirational channel called Throttle Up Radio, all one word. Links to my Twitter, links to Facebook. I'll put it all there. Let's build this community. Let's help each other out. Subscribe now.